Go. Go there. Get over there. We're gonna do things. Hello. Sorry, it was me doing one last push to say, everybody go over to the marathon page. I am. Yep. Alright. So, anybody that doesn't know, this is Slime Rancher. It's one of the most adorable games on the planet, and I am Alphena. Just call me Alfie and it's pretty cool. The point of this game is to be absolutely adorable and grow slimes, but we're gonna get into more than that because there is a story that we're gonna completely ignore because this is a speedrun. So ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Traditionally, timing starts when you get control of your character, but for a marathon that's pretty much impossible, so we go ahead and start with that confirmed game. And this is probably the most, like, stressful part of the entire run for me, is actually sitting here waiting for me to actually get control of the character. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up some food and some slimes off of our ranch to get everything gone, because we're gonna go take care of the first kind of boss-type monster in this game, which is called a Gordo. Now, because this game is not about combat, instead of actually going and fighting our Gordo, we're gonna go and we're gonna feed him. And in this game, in order to get past the first Gordo, we have to get him 30 pieces of food. Our inventory is currently capped at 20 pieces of a single item. So luckily we've got 2 different types of things that we can do to get up to that 30. Look at that pink Gordo, doesn't he look happy? Well, he's also hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and feed him. Once he gets fed 30 pieces of food and he's all full and happy, he's gonna explode for us and give us a key that's gonna let us get into the next area. Give me key. There is a little bit of a glitch because when he explodes, he gives you a bunch of slimes of the same type of slime that the Gordos are, as well as a couple boxes and the key. So the key can actually get swallowed up by all of the other slimes and boxes and everything else. It makes them very hard to pick up. So we're moving on to the next area. So we don't really need anything from this place called the Dry Reef. It's pretty basic. We're gonna use some really cool movement tech that just got found recently to go up and over. 100% not a glitch, it's just using the movement the way that the game was created. Because overall, what we do in this game to make it go fast is we're gonna pretty much optimize the way we use our energy and we use the environment. This game is kind of created to, if you think you can do it, try and do it. If you can, great. Like, they definitely gave us a lot of room to explore. So this is the moss blanket. And I kind of call this the shopping trip, because, you know, you go around the shopping center and you want to pick up all the things. So we're here, we're going to try and pick up 4 boom slimes, 4 honey plorts, 1 mint mango, and 2 Q-berries. Get past these guys before they try and beat us up. So we're actually getting, ideally, 3 mint mangoes there. We can feed them to these guys, these honey slimes, to get our plorts. Get those before somebody comes and eats them. If a slime eats a plort, it combines with another type of slime. I need that thing. And creates a largo. We're going to be using largos later in our run to get a lot of money really quickly. That's why we're picking up everything that we're picking up. Get these boom slimes. There we go. Nice, good boom slime luck. Sometimes it's really hard to find the boom slimes that you need, because you kind of have to hope that they spawn. I've had runs where only 2 spawn back there, and you kind of have to go looking for them. So we're going to plant our mint mango and get a nice tree going. And feed our 4 boom slimes our 4 honey plorts. Get rid of this pink slime. I don't want him. He's a troll. And once we've done that, we picked up a pogo fruit, and we're going to go sleep for 2 days. Always check your star mail. Don't ever want notifications sitting on your star mail. Nobody needs those unread notifications. They're not good for anyone. But we just sleep for 2 days, because, you know, sleeping is good for you, right? And hopefully these guys ate a lot, which means that they gave us lots of plorts. So yes, essentially, as a rancher, we're running around picking up slime poop and selling it. Because, you know, what else do you do? The plort count looks a little low. Prices are okay though, so we'll be. I think we're okay. There's a certain amount of money that we do need to get to with all this, so that we can afford to do everything that we need to do to get this run completed. And now that we've basically gotten what we need from these guys, it's bath time for them. So we're just gonna send them off to their bath time. We're definitely not killing them. That would be inhumane. So, you know, just gonna send them off to bath time, where they will never come back to the ranch because bath time is so wonderful. Except for this guy. This guy right here. This one. We're gonna keep him. He's gonna come be our buddy and hang out with us. So he's gonna be very grumpy because he doesn't get to join everybody else for bath time. He gets to hang out right there. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of recovery because we're a little short on money, but we're not too bad. So that marathon luck, you know, you never get everything you need. Set up our 2 Q-berry trees here, and then again, we're gonna go sleep for 2 days. We sleep a lot! There's a lot of sleeping in this run. And again, continue to check all of our mail, because mail is important. You know, we don't really care about reading it. We're gonna buy our dash boot, our jetpack, power core, and our tank booster. Yeah, this isn't bad. So now we can actually pick up 30 of a single item, which means when we go deal with some more Gordos, we can carry more. Because that's what we're gonna go do next. We're gonna go unlock some more Gordos, pick up some food off the ranch, and let's head on out. So now we're gonna start unlocking some more of the areas, and in order to do that, we're gonna not only need to get these slime keys, but we're gonna have to get a couple specific items along the way. And we're gonna do the next big unlock in 2 different trips, basically. So we're gonna set up part of that right now by getting a rock plort from this guy. He's gonna give me my plort. That's why I picked up a carrot for him. There it is. Cause see, our rock guys, they eat veggies. Others eat fruit, some eat meat, some eat nothing. And by nothing, I mean they meet everything. So this is our Phosphor Gordo. They really like Q-berries. So technically you need to give the Phosphor Gordo 50 pieces of food. Well, we can't carry 50 pieces of food. So we're going to give him his favorite food, those Q-berries. Because those Q-berries are going to count for double. Because when they eat them, nom nom nom, he gives us 2 plorts. Here, come with me. We're going to grab this phosphor slime for a little trick. Boost ourselves up. And we're going to come over here and hopefully we're going to get a tabby plort. Oh, nice and easy. I have a friend that runs this game that gets very mad because I tend to find tabby plorts like they're easy. I'm sure Lily is watching this run and already squinting at me that I got that tabby plort just as easy as you could please. So we have our phosphor plorts, our tabby plorts, and our rock plorts. We're going to take them over to a new spot. We do need that key that we just got from our phosphor Gordo buddy. I need to get better about my energy usage right here, because I do need to use my jetpack to hop over this little ridge right here. Again, they encourage you. If you think you can hop it, try it. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, there's Lily in the chat squinting at me. So we unlock this door, and that's going to take us to this area where we're going to try and unlock a giant gate. Look at that. Look at that huge gate. We're gonna do so by putting the correct plort into the correct statue. You hear a nice little chime that you did it correctly. Slimes sing for you. Little distant shot. There's 3 more statues and we're gonna come back and get them later. We're gonna go grab the honey Gordo next. That's why we brought all our mint mangoes. Please forgive me as I call them melons 20 million times. It's what I do. In my community, we've just gotten to the point where we call them melons because they look like melons. Like, if you ever had, like, I don't know what type of melon it is, but it's it's melon. Like, I don't know. So we're heading on over to our honey Gordo. Now, we've been using other ways to get back that just, like, teleport us on back. But for this guy, as soon as we get him settled up, we're just gonna emergency return, which takes 12 hours off of our in-game day. But you know what? It's okay because we'll just sleep. It'll be fine. As soon as we hear that we get that key, head on out. Get out of there as fast as you can. Alright, so now we're gonna pick up all this food that we can. We're gonna feed him. Yeah, he's a good boy. We just, you know. He doesn't get to take bath time with everybody else. Feed him and pick up. Need that plort. Pick up these plorts. You get one more piece of food, dude. Just trying to make up some of our missing money real quick. I'll need that last one, I'll be fine. Because I just need 500 to be able to finish this up here. Ideally 510 would, yeah, so we're good now. We're gonna get rid of this keyberry tree. It's served its purpose. Get some more mint mangoes going. And we're gonna come sleep for another day. We sleep lots of sleeping. Half of this run I think is sleeping. We're gonna come over here because now we can buy our tank booster. So now we can carry 40 of each item, which is good because we need 106 pieces of food. Because I don't like to count, you're actually probably gonna see me pick up more than 106. It's okay. More is good. Less is bad. I've done this run without 106 leaving out of here. It's not fun. Nobody really wants to do it. There we go. Alright, we hop on over. Up and up. Easy as you please. Like I said, if you think you could try it, the game is like, go for it. We're gonna get our energy back. Waste a little bit of time getting our energy. Just so that these jumps are just a little easier. Hop right here, we're gonna wait. This is one of the most rip points in the run. So instead of going and feeding another Gordo to get another key, we're gonna use our jetpack and some creative energy, some creative jumping, and we're gonna break on into the Indigo Quarry without having to unlock a door. That jump, I make it look easy. It is not so easy when you're first learning how. It's a spot where a lot of early runners die. Because if you fall into that water, you are dead. And there is not a backup strat. I mean, you're not dead. You're just knocked out for another 12 hours, but your guy took his bath and he ain't coming back. And then you don't have your honey Gordo that you need. Because we're taking 106 pieces of food and we only have 4 inventory slots, you can see them 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the bottom of the screen. I mean, we actually need to carry 106 pieces of food as well as 3 different types of plorts. So since we can't actually carry all that, we carry him because he kind of gives me 2 extra inventory spots that way. We pick up our rad plort along the way. There is a trick to getting those rad, or there is a kind of hope that those rad slimes spawn. We got really lucky that they spawned right where they did. I have, in fact, seen a run where they just don't. They don't spawn. It is not a fun time. We're gonna use that key that we got back from the Honey Gordo right here, so we can get in through this door. There we go. And we're back over here. I'm sure you guys recognize this spot now. I'm gonna feed him. Oop, oop, oop. That is probably my worst shot in the entire... No. No. Okay. This is the one statue that I don't like doing. There it is. So you kind of have to jump while you shoot. And still have good aim. And all those kinds of shiny things. Some boom plorts going in there. There we go. Nice and easy. Nope, you're coming with me. Listen to that victory music. That lets us get through the ancient gate. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna hit this button. Boop. Opens the door over here. So we can actually go through the door. This is the ancient ruins. So if you don't know where you're going in the ancient ruins, it is extremely easy to get lost. Lucky for you guys, I know where I'm going by now. I think. Maybe? I don't know. This ledge looks good. Let's walk along it. And again, half of this run is all just using your energy the best that you can, so that you can get into some very interesting spots. We're gonna hop on over here, and we're gonna hit this switch right here. Oh, bam! And that lets us in down here to our Quantum Gordo buddy. Look at how happy he is. Somebody remembered he was hiding down here. That's okay, buddy. I brought you 50 pieces of food. Get that key. So now we're gonna feed him. So now usually this run is not like a lot of people don't do this run on weekends because there's those boxes. Those boxes only appear on the weekend. A backup strat when you're low on money is using the boxes to your advantage. But we're running on a Friday, so it's the weekend. Oop, oop, whoa. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hop on this ledge over here. That was a little scary. I did not want to rip run at that particular point in time, because I was having trouble getting on that ledge there for a second. Alright, come on over here. And up. Bend over and down, and this is where we're going to use that key we just got from our Quantum Gordo buddy. Look how happy these keys are. They're useful and they know it. So these quantum plorts that we just got are going into these lovely statues here. Look at them. They're gonna sing for us too. And that's gonna power up these statues so that we have a portal to the glass desert. This is my absolute favorite place in the entire game. It's just gorgeous. Look at this. We're gonna fly on up here. We're gonna go over there. Look at that. Look, you saw them over there. He knows we're coming. He's excited. Look how happy he is. He knows we're coming to see him. We gotta be careful though, because if you shoot your food at him and you hit it just right, you can hit those rings, and then the food goes flying. And if you're running on exact food, you just lost out on food. And now how are you gonna feed him his 50 pieces of food that you were supposed to bring him? So we get his key and we run on off. Luckily, we don't need anything else in our inventory to finish this run. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. It's so great to be here. There's another guy up there, but we didn't feel like collecting 50 chickens for him. I know, 50 chickens, that would have been definitely an expenditure. I'll open this door right here. We mostly focus on fruit feeders in this run. There's an older route where we did the Rad Gordo, at which point we also needed 50 vegetables. But we no longer use that route. We now do pretty much just fruit eaters. Boop. And we're gonna hop on up here. So like I said, there's a story in this game that we're gonna completely ignore. We've been ignoring it pretty well. there's actually kind of two stories happening at the exact same time. You're looking at two different people's stories. The first one that we're really dealing with at this point in time is Hobson. He's been leaving us notes all over the far, far range by these little H's floating in there. We're supposed to have been reading all of those to see his story. He owned the ranch before us and explored all of these places. And it's a really neat and moving story. But in order to finish out the game, we just need his last note, which is right here. And we're going to head on back home. Now, the other side of the story in this game is Casey's story. And Casey's basically talking us through our past, because Casey is our ex. She's been sending us these star mails because she is not here. She is not here with us in the far, far range. She's still back on Earth. So now we've done everything to trigger every single one of Casey's emails, except 24 hours in-game has to go by in between each one, except for her last one. So we're basically just watching that star mail to look for it, and so time is coming up here very shortly. And time. So that's Slime Rancher. Get ready for the most beautiful credits, I think, ever. And my favorite song is now actually become my ringtone.
Oh, please don't say that you'll go.
1937, when you take out probably the like 10-15 seconds we don't usually time, that's not bad. In the beginning. That was actually a run where everything went right. I do my estimate in case everything goes wrong.
When you find what you're looking for, will you know what to do? 1,000 light years away. When you do, oh, when you do.
Because yeah, I've had runs go up to I think it was 24 minutes one time with everything going wrong and having to get things to go better. Making it so that we didn't have to rip the entire thing. Yeah, at least I know what it looks like when everything goes badly. But I hope you guys enjoyed Slime Rancher. It's honestly become one of my favorite games to play casually, and then it's just a super adorable, fun little run.
Let's say we pick one out and call the whole thing.
No, I mean, I thought I muted my bot. Very sorry about that, guys. No, I just want to say if anybody is interested in getting into Slime Rancher, feel free to hit me up. I would love to help teach you this run because it's absolutely adorable and the community is very, very welcoming. So it's a great little thing to get involved in. Okay.